Hello, welcome to Calls with your Kinky Bestie. I'm Emma. I am a submissive and mentor for fellow Kinksters. This podcast is all about insights into kinky life and dating, sharing my personal experience and stories, and help share mindset shifts too to get you into a confident space, more confident than you are now. So get ready. It all starts now.
Hey bestie, if you've been going through this process with me, or just, manifesting on your own, working on setting really clear intentions, telling the universe you're ready, taking those action steps for it to happen, but, maybe you're closer to that end game of actually receiving the thing that you want, or feels like you should be, but there's some lovely self-sabotage in the way, or maybe this just doesn't feel normal enough, like it feels too out there, like too big of a goal for you to actually receive, so that whenever you're faced with something that might bring you a little bit closer, you start to feel resistance towards it. Or maybe you're even just self-sabotaging, and you could have the thing anyways. So I've got a short, sweet one for you today. I'm going to share with you my two biggest hacks to normalizing and neutralizing that goal, that thing that it is that you want, so that you can truly make this a normal part of your life that is accessible to you, and just bring it closer to you. Because that's really the key to this. The sooner that you believe that you can have it, the sooner it's going to come through for you. And you would be surprised how quickly things can turn around just by making something normal and neutral for you. And I am going to say that combo of words a few more times. Normal and neutral, because that's really how it should feel. So the first hack I have, and this is one of the easiest ways I know how to do this, is to just get around people who have the thing. People who this is normal for. So whatever that goal is for you, like if there's, if you're really wanting to be in kinky community, start hanging out with people who that is their normal, is being in kinky community. Even if the way that you start doing that is just by finding those people on social media or FetLife, before, even doing that thing, just whatever you can do to start, bringing that energy more into your circle. And in doing that and increasing, expanding your circle to include people who have that desired thing that you want to have so that you can make it normal for yourself, it's going to really naturally crowd out or minimize those relationships with people who, don't have the same desires and intentions of you as you. And, that might be holding you back too. So that is one of the quickest ways to do it, is to seriously just get around real people who have the thing that you want to have. Because the sooner you actually, see people who have it, you're going to realize, oh, they're just humans. I'm a human too. I also can have this thing. And there's so many different ways to do it. As a kink mentor, of course, I can be the kinky person in your life who all this stuff is normal for. I have kink mentorship that's great for that. You can even have mentorship over text, so we can be texting buddies. But that's just one of the quickest and easiest ways to start normalizing and neutralizing that desired state of the thing you want to have. And then the second quick way I'm going to share with you is my favorite affirmation around this. So, and my partner will tell you this because I do this all the time. And this is something that, I don't just say to myself, I bring it up around other people. And I, like I said, I tell my partner this a lot, but whenever I make a step towards having the thing that I want, or it starts presenting itself to me and we're getting closer, I just say out loud, oh, this is my life now. How cool is this? this is my life now. This is just how things work out for me. So, edit it, tweak it, whatever you need to do. But just start saying those things whenever you notice them happening. Just literally verbalize, like, oh, this is my life. Yeah, this is normal for me. This is part of who I am and how I operate and what I get to have. So I hope you enjoyed this little mini baby episode. I just wanted to share that. And then if you're not already in my universe, you don't already know, I've got a lovely, lovely freebie that I dropped pretty recently that you can get in on. And it is, what's it called? Well, essentially it's like a little workshop to take you through how to really easily, like within a span of a couple days or like a weekend or something, start aligning your home and your lifestyle to make like these habits, to start making those action steps that you'll need to take when manifesting, like easy and embedded into your life. So you don't have to think too hard about it every day. It's just like upgrading and implementing systems so that, this just becomes more normal and natural for you and is less of a big push. So that is available to you. The link is in the show notes. And I will see you in the next lovely episode, bestie. Bye-bye.
Just a little break to share that if you are loving this podcast and my content, if I'm someone you could see yourself working with, but you're wanting more direct support for your specific situation, I do offer mentorship. It's personalized to you, private video or phone calls with me, so you can chat about your situation and figure out a solution that's going to work for you. You can visit my website. It is kinkybestie.com/mentorships to see what's available and to book in your spot on my calendar. It's Kinky with a Y at the end and Bestie with an IE at the end. The link will be in the show notes, so you can check it out there. Back to the show. Thank you so much for joining me this episode. You can follow the podcast on the platform where you're listening to get updates with new episodes. You can follow me on social media at Kinky Bestie. I'm on Instagram. You can also check the show notes for any links or resources that I talked about in this episode, or just more ways to connect with me. And please share this with your kinky friends who could benefit from this type of content. There is also an option for each podcast episode to engage with Q&As or polls. So I'd love to hear from you and create future episodes around what you want to chime in with. So please check those out in the show notes too. And I look forward to hearing from you. Bye.